Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and updates from the football world. Once again, the Hero Indian Super League was witnessing a clash between two clubs which are still competing for the playoff spot. And to be honest, FC Goa are a team who are in utter shambles. And Derek Pereira, since he has taken over, the team has been really inconsistent. And I would say that there is a sense of optimism within the squad with the likes of Ivan Gonzalez coming in the defense. And if we talk about Odisha FC, Kino Garcia has done a stellar job at the club. He has managed to revive FC Odisha FC with all brilliant performances. You have the likes of Jonathas, you have Aridai, and you have the young Jerry who have been flamboyant on the pitch in the attacking third. And if you have players in midfield like Isaac, I'm sure that this team is going to prosper in the fag end of the season. And as the first half started, I was really surprised by the way Odisha FC were giving time and space on the ball to the likes of Edu Bedia and Noguera, because they are players. If you give them that kind of space, they will create chances. And unfortunately, FC Goa have not been clinical in front of goal throughout this season. And so far, the luck has not been on their side. And every time they look to create a chance, they don't have a number 9 who can finish those chances. And unfortunately, Jorge Ortiz was missing for this match, which meant that Cabrera had to play like the lone striker up front. And I don't know why Devendra was not starting this match, because he's a player who can have an instant impact with his pace. He is quite direct, and he is a player who can create all sorts of havoc for the opposition. And throughout the first half, there was only one team which was looking likely to score, and that was FC Goa. Odisha FC did have a sniff, but it was only for a mere 5 minutes. Apart from that, Odisha FC were clueless and they were just chasing shadows at times. Once the second half started, Odisha FC grew in confidence. They were more proactive. They were fighting for the balls. And when you have a team which is having that kind of inspiring tech talks, or you can say team talks, you have a player like Javi in the midfield. You have Jonathas who has come on as a substitute, and along with Aridai and Jerry, they were creating chances. And that is something which I have been very impressed with, especially this season. Odisha FC have been, making triggered presses, and that is something which we have seen, especially towards the second half of the season and the second half of matches. They are quite proactive. They like to play on the front foot, and everything which was going wrong in the first half seemed to be going right in the second half. And that is something which Kino Garcia has stressed on. Even in the training sessions, he has emphasized on how to maintain the shape without the ball, and with the ball they look quite lethal when they're going up front. And it was a very unfortunate way for FC Goa to concede a penalty. I don't know why Noguera was sticking in his leg in a place where it is very dangerous. And obviously you have a player like Javi who is experienced, and once that free kick goes, hits the wall, he's the first one to react, and he is fouled inside the penalty area. And it's a clear and obvious penalty. And what a strike by Jonathas. It went into the top corner, and no chance for Naveen in goal. With that, it is 1-0 to FC Odisha, and you are still thinking that FC Goa will create chances. They will come at Odisha FC, and yes, they did. It was a very, very stellar job, especially by Victor Mongil, who was leading from the front for Odisha FC in defense. And I had you know Victor Mongil as the hero of the match, and yes, indeed, he was the man of the match. If you talk about Arshdeep, he has been quite inconsistent this season, but some of the decision making by him during the set pieces is quite shocking. And that is something I have criticized all the Indian goalkeepers for. They are not, good in the air. They cannot command their goal line. Even if you take a goalkeeper like Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, he is quite, indecisive. And when you don't command your line, you are bound to concede goals. And that is exactly what happened with Arshdeep. He was not clear in communicating to his defense. This was in the 93rd or 94th minute of the match, when Odisha FC are clinging on for a crucial victory which can take them to the top four. And guess what? They concede in the 94th minute thanks to Romario's equalizer. It was a brilliant ball by Cabrera from the left hand side, we definitely don't associate Cabrera to be on the left hand side and whip in those crosses. He's supposed to be in the middle of the pitch and score those goals. However, he turned provider, and I think it was Romario. Romario was in the right place at the right time to give FC Goa a very crucial 1 point. And it ended a 1-1 draw between both teams, which does not do any kind of favor for both teams. And if we talk about Odisha FC, they were really frustrated because they could have killed the game. It is all about game management, and Kino Garcia would be kicking himself. All the players would be so frustrated, and it is something which Odisha FC definitely need to work out going into their last 6 fixtures. And it is something which every team who wishes to compete and go into the playoff spots need to resurrect, because if you don't, you will be bound to suffer. And that is something which Odisha FC unfortunately had a very big heartbreak towards the end of the match. And FC Goa, after creating those string of chances, you always knew that that momentum is finally going to pay off. Yes, it was a 94th minute equalizer, but FC Goa should have buried this game in the first half itself. So guys, it was a very pulsating finish. It was something which I expected from any of these matches, because every day the Hero ISL does not fail to deliver. So guys, please let me know your thoughts. Who was the standout performer in this match? Did you feel that Odisha FC could have done better game management, or did you feel that this was a very deserving result? Please put in your thoughts in the comment section, and for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, stay safe and take care.